Okay guys, we are ready to go. What's going on? My name is Brian Olenek, and what I'm going to share with you today is a little bit of my personal experience, and the reason why you're going to want to pay attention is because we're going to be talking about how to change your career without really starting over. And when I say starting over, without having to go back to college or university, without having to get a degree or a PhD or MBA, alright, without having to get any of that stuff, because when it comes down to this, alright, the best tip I can give you is actually learning to build your own business. And the cool thing about entrepreneurship is you don't need a college degree. The only thing you need is a willingness to learn and a willingness to work. And if you're ready for that because you want to quit your job, you want to have an income where you don't have to worry about money anymore and you can control it more, you want to take vacations more, you want to be able to spend more time with your kids, being your own boss is the best way to do it. And the best way to learn is taking action. It's just going out there in the world, online, and taking action. And to give you guys a little bit of an idea, about a year and a half ago, I was a baker in a restaurant, okay? I was a baker in a restaurant, and I was baking biscuits. I'd been a dishwasher there, worked my way up to a baker, and I needed a career change. A career change meaning a way in which I could finally do what I wanted to do. And I knew going out and getting another job or getting a second job, it wasn't going to do that. It wasn't going to be fulfilling for me because I knew I was going to be, again, yet in the hamster wheel. And this is the way I saw it out to be. Maybe you don't relate, and that's totally fine and cool. But when I was looking for a career change without starting over and going back to university or college, because I didn't have an interest really in doing that, I looked at entrepreneurship and business, and I knew that building a business online was the most affordable way where I didn't need supplies, equipment, employees. And I also knew a lot of people were making lots of money doing it. I didn't know how they're doing it, but I'd seen people. I also heard people who were able to live, this laptop lifestyle working from home, and tried stuff out for a very long time. It didn't happen overnight, but I tried stuff out for a very, very long time. Late nights, frustration. Some things worked out, some things didn't work out. The things that did work out, talking to friends and family, creating your own products, it wasn't ideal for me because it took up so much more time, and it was really like a full-time gig, and I couldn't go full-time in it because I wasn't making any money doing it, so I was still working a job, and it didn't work out. So it really wasn't until I came across an individual who was building a business and income online that I had a breakthrough. And I hope if you guys get anything out of this video, it is this right here, right now, because this is the key that can unlock the hidden door to freedom for you if you're wanting a career change because you don't want to worry about money anymore, if you're wanting a career change because you want to pay down your debts, or you want to be able to take more trips, you want to be able to live more prosperously, whatever your ideal prosperous life may look like, all right? If that is the case, guess what happened to me? I came across this individual who's making a six-figure income business after struggling online in traditional business for years. And summer of 2014, when I came across them, I started to model and incorporate what they're doing into my own life. With their permission granted, I got that, but they're living a lifestyle where they didn't have to worry about money. They didn't have to worry about time. They didn't have to worry about putting their daughter through daycare. They're able to raise their daughter without worrying about financial situations. And that, to me, seemed like freedom. Spending time with your family whenever they wanted to. And I just began to model them. And it took me about 90 days, give or take, to create a full-time income business after that point, working it part-time. And some people are like, wow, Browno, that's ridiculous. That's pretty quick. Yeah, those aren't average or typical results. I decided not to be average or typical, but I was able to do that because the structure in which you can build a business online, you don't need the overhead of a traditional business. All right, and the cool thing is it's not working a job, so the more work you put into it, the more you can make. And it's such a massive marketplace. Being able to learn how to make your own money. It's the best career change, being your own CEO that you could place for yourself, for your family, and just in life in general. Being in control, taking the harnesses, and being able to guide your horse to the river, to the island, wherever you want to go. So that's my tip, guys. I really hope you enjoyed this video. It's been a lot of fun sharing this idea with you. And one way that you can change your career without having to reinvent yourself, just being willing to learn and listen. And honestly, there's a lot of businesses out there. At first, what I did, I tried figuring it out all myself, got nowhere. It wasn't until I found a person who was willing to help me that I had a breakthrough. So I hope if you get anything out of this video, it's find a mentor and just be really coachable and really be able to work your butt off and be relentless, and you can make it happen too. So I hope you enjoyed this. Hope you liked it. If you have any questions or comments, put them down below. If you'd like to learn more information about building a business and income online, connect with me on my site. The link will be in the description. It's 123marketingtips.com. I'll personally connect with you there, and I'll see you guys on the beach of the world. Take care.